New Google Stitch update is insane. You are still paying designers to build app screens. You are still spending days on mockups. And while you are doing that, other people are shipping full app prototypes in minutes, using just their voice, for free. Google just dropped a massive update to Stitch, and most people have no idea it happened. This is not a small update. This is a completely different tool now. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to use it and what it can do for your workflow. Hey, I am Hada, your AI educator. I break down AI tools so you can actually use them, not just read about them. If you are new here, welcome. And if you have been here before, you know I do not waste your time with hype, only what works. So let us talk about Google Stitch, because this March 2026 update just changed everything about how this tool works. And I want to walk you through what is new, what actually matters, and how to start using it today. Quick background if you missed it. Google launched Stitch at Google I/O in May 2025. It is a free AI tool from Google Labs that turns your text descriptions into real app and website designs, complete with working front-end code. Just go to stitch.withgoogle.com, sign in with your Google account, and you are in. No credit card, no setup. There are two modes. Standard mode runs on Gemini 2.5 Flash, 350 generations per month. Experimental mode uses Gemini 2.5 Pro for higher quality output, 50 generations per month. Both are free. That was already a useful tool, but the March 2026 update turned it into something completely different. Okay, so here is where it gets exciting. Google did not just add a feature or two. They rebuilt the whole thing. 5 major upgrades dropped at once. Let me take you through each one. First, the infinite canvas. The old Stitch was simple. You typed a prompt, you got a screen, you exported it. That was it. The new version gives you an infinite AI native canvas where you can place images, text, code, sketches, screenshots, anything. And the AI uses all of it as context to build your designs. It is not a linear prompt and response anymore. It is a full creative workspace. Think about what that means. You can drop in a competitor's app screenshot, describe what you like about it, add your brand colors, and Stitch will generate your own version with all of that context baked in. That is a completely different level of control. Second, the new design agent. They completely rebuilt the AI agent inside Stitch. The old one just responded to your last prompt. The new one reasons across your entire project history. It understands where you started, what you changed, why you made decisions. And there is now something called the Agent Manager that lets you run multiple design directions at the same time without losing track of any of them. So if you want to explore 3 different layout ideas in parallel, you can do that now. The agent tracks all of it. Quick pause here. When I first started working with tools like Stitch, I spent a lot of time figuring out which workflows were actually worth building and which ones were just interesting to look at. That time adds up fast. That is when I found a community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you are serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Let's back to the update. Third, voice mode, powered by Gemini Live. This one is genuinely wild. You can now talk to the canvas out loud. You can say things like, give me 3 different menu layouts, or make the button bigger and change the color to blue. The AI responds in real time. It can even interview you to understand what you are trying to build and generate new screens based on the conversation. For anyone who finds it faster to talk than type, this changes how quickly you can iterate on designs. Real-time critiques, live updates, all through your voice. Fourth, instant interactive prototypes. Stitch can now generate up to 5 connected screens at once. You hit the play button and you can click through your app like it is real. Stitch will even automatically generate the next logical screen based on where you tap, mapping out the full user journey without you having to define every step manually. That means you can go from idea to clickable prototype in minutes, not days. Fifth, design.md. This is the one that is going to matter most if you work on multiple projects. Design.md is a new file format, basically a markdown document that captures all of your design rules, your fonts, colors, spacing, component styles. You can export it from one project and import it into another, so you are not starting from scratch every time. You can even pull a design system from any website URL and apply it to your project instantly. That is a massive time saver if you work across multiple clients or products. Now, Google is calling this new approach vibe design. And yes, I know that sounds like marketing language, but the concept is actually useful. The old way of designing was to start with a wireframe, draw boxes, place elements, then style it. Most people who are not trained designers get stuck at that first step because they do not know how to wireframe. Vibe design flips that. Instead of starting with structure, you start with feeling. You describe the business goal. You describe the emotion you want your users to feel. You share what is inspiring you right now, and the AI builds from that starting point. It removes the wireframing barrier entirely. Whether you have never designed a screen in your life or you are a pro who wants to explore more directions faster, this is a better starting point. Now let us talk about getting your designs out. Stitch is not a closed tool. It connects to everything. You can one-click paste your design directly to Figma with fully editable layers. So if your team already works in Figma, nothing changes. Stitch just gets you to the starting point faster. You can export clean HTML, CSS, and React code directly. Production-ready front-end code that you can hand off to a developer or drop into your own project. You can export to Google AI Studio and Google Jules, which is Google's own AI coding assistant. Describe your idea in Stitch, design the UI, export to AI Studio, and let AI build the actual working app, concept to code in one pipeline. And Stitch now has its own MCP server, which stands for Model Context Protocol. This lets you connect Stitch directly to coding tools like Cursor or Gemini CLI, so the design flows straight into your build workflow. Before you go all in, though, Stitch has real limitations, and I want to be straight with you about them. The designs are strong for ideation, but they often need polishing before they are production ready. Color contrast and accessibility sometimes need manual review. The AI can occasionally reinterpret components in ways you did not expect, especially across multiple iterations. There is also no built-in backend logic. Stitch builds the front end, the visual layer. If you need the app to actually do things like process data or talk to a database, you need other tools for that part. And Stitch is still an experiment in Google Labs, not a finished product. It has improved dramatically, and Google is clearly committed to it. But keep your exports backed up and do not build workflows that depend entirely on a tool that is still experimental. This March 2026 update is not a minor improvement. It is a completely rebuilt tool, and the fact that it is free and connects directly to Figma, AI Studio, and your existing dev tools makes it hard to ignore. For founders, product managers, freelancers, developers who want to mock up ideas fast, and anyone building digital products, this removes a huge amount of friction from the early design process. Go try it this week. Start with something small, a landing page concept, a feature screen, one prompt. See what it gives you. You might be surprised how far a single session gets you. If you are looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What is working? What is not? Which tools are worth your time? Which ones to skip? No hype, Just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It has helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. And if you want the full process, SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 58,000 members who are crushing it with AI. If this video helped you, drop a like, leave a comment telling me what you are going to build first with Stitch, and subscribe because there is a lot more coming. I will see you in the next one.